Get Shorty is a 1995 American gangster comedy film directed by Barry Sonnenfeld and written by Scott Frank. Get Shorty is based on Elmore Leonard's novel of the same name and stars John Travolta, Gene Hackman, Rene Russo, Delroy Lindo, Dennis Farina, and Danny DeVito. Get Shorty follows Chili Palmer, Travolta, a Miami mobster and loan shark, who inadvertently gets involved in Hollywood feature film production. Chili takes a road trip to Las Vegas, where he has tracked a missing loan shark client named Leo DeVoe who runs a dry cleaner in Miami. DeVoe was supposed to have been killed in a commercial plane crash, but his wife Faye secretly told Chili that Leo had left the plane prior to the takeoff, surviving the crash. While Chili is in Las Vegas, a casino manager at the Mesas Casino who knows Leo tells Chili that Leo is probably at a Santa Anita racetrack. He then asks Chili a business favor to try to collect a $200,000 casino debt owed by B-movie director Harry Zim Hackman in LA. Get Shorty was followed 10 years later by a sequel, Be Cool, also based on an Elmore Leonard novel, in 2005. In 2017, Get Shorty inspired a television series of the same name. Did you know? Elmore Leonard said that this is the best film adapted from one of his books. Gene Hackman turned down this movie at first because he doesn't usually do comedies. Barry Sonnenfeld said that's exactly the attitude he wanted from him on set. Play it straight and let the audience decide if it's funny. John Travolta initially declined an offer to be in this movie, but was convinced by Quentin Tarantino to do it. Gene Hackman based Harry Zim on an agent he used to know. He was the phoniest man he ever knew. A scene with Ben Stiller as the director of one of Harry's low-budget B-movies was cut from the film because it didn't suit the flow of it. Even though Barry Sonnenfeld thought it was funny, maybe the funniest scene in the movie, it did nothing to advance the plot, so it had to go. MGM didn't want to extensively use Elmore Leonard-inspired dialogue in the film and pushed Barry Sonnenfeld and Scott Frank to make many passages more generic than the books, but once John Travolta signed on to the film, he successfully pressured the studio to leave Frank's original draft, which had a lot of colorful dialogue, intact for filming. A specific example of this end result came during the sequence where Chili Palmer, John Travolta, goes to retrieve his coat from Ray Bones Barboni, Dennis Farina. When Rene Russo first met with Barry Sonnenfeld and Danny DeVito at a restaurant, she had an allergic reaction to the sesame in her tuna sandwich. She broke out in hives and had to go to the doctor, sure she hadn't gotten the part. Sonnenfeld felt sympathetic and assured her the role was hers. Storyline: the warning may contain a spoiler. Ernesto Chili Palmer, a loan shark, mobster, and a huge movie fan, based in Miami, gets his leather jacket and car keys stolen on a very cold Miami day from a restaurant coat room by rival mobster Ray Bones Barboni. Bones is a mobster from another crew. Chili then goes to Bones' home, slugs Bones, and takes his jacket and car keys back. Bones has a broken nose from Chili's punch. Several days later, Bones tries to attack and shoot Chili in revenge, but Chili is ready and shoots Bones in the top of his forehead, intentionally grazing his forehead non-fatally, but leaving Bones with an ugly forehead wound. Asking his mob boss, Jimmy Cap, Bones then tries to have Chili killed, but is unsuccessful because the bosses of their crews don't want to start a mob war. The Jimmy Cap also realizes that Bones provoked Chili by stealing his leather jacket and car keys. A month later, the top New York boss of Chili's Miami associates, Momo, dies of a heart attack, and his enemy Bones then becomes Chili's direct boss and inherits Chili and Chili's Miami list of outstanding loans, which has to be handed over to Bones with up-to-date payments. Chili has written one of the loan shark debts off since the client, a dry cleaner named Leo DeVoe, has died in a commercial plane crash. Bones demands that Chili find out from his widow Faye if Leo has left any life insurance. After checking with Leo's widow, Chili is very surprised to learn that Leo left the plane after boarding and didn't re-board the plane after checking in. Leo and his wife Faye had scammed the airline out of $300,000 in life insurance, money which Leo alone is enjoying and winning with in Las Vegas. While Chili is tracking down Leo at a Las Vegas casino, the Mesas, the casino's director of gaming, asks for Chili's help to collect a bad debt from Harry Zim, a well-known B-horror movie director in Los Angeles. Chili quickly locates Zim and sneaks into the house of actress Karen Flores in the middle of the night, where Harry is sleeping over. Chili wakes Harry up and calmly explains he has to pay his debt to the Mesas casino. Chili then tells Harry all about the dry cleaner's mob debt and the plane crash story, as if it's a unique idea for a movie, and is secretly seeing an opportunity to get into a better line of business: the movie business. Harry himself sees in Chili an opportunity in getting a tough guy to help him out and asks for Chili's help in delaying movie work with the $200,000 investment it had received from Bo Catlett. Catlett is the owner of a limo service that serves as a front for drug dealing. Catlett also wants to get into a better line of business, the movie business. Harry is in a real fix. He cannot make the B-horror movie he has planned because he had gambled the $200K of production money away at the Mesas in Las Vegas. Chili is pulling this idea off when Harry reveals the film he really wants to make, one with a great script, Mr. Lovejoy. Both Chili and later Bo Catlett then decide it's their chance to enter the movie business, producing Mr. Lovejoy. Mr. Lovejoy's scriptwriter is Murray Safran, who has recently died of a heart attack. His widow, Doris, now controls Murray's literary estate. Limo owner and drug dealer Bo has left the payment for a large drug deal in a locker at Los Angeles International Airport, but Yayo, the Mexican sent to pick the cash up, doesn't feel safe unlocking the locker. Bo has also told Yayo there are D agents at LAX. That night, Yayo tells Bo that if he is arrested with the cash, he will simply say that he's on an errand for Bo. This statement leads to Bo shooting and killing him. With Yayo missing, soon after, Bo is visited by the head Mexican drug lord, Mr. Escobar, who demands his money as well as the return of Yayo, who was Mr. Escobar's nephew, that Bo has killed. With Karen Flores' help, Chili gets a meeting with Martin Weir, an A-list Hollywood actor and Karen's ex-husband. Martin loves the character and plot is describing, and now Chili has gotten the story interest of an A-list actor. Harry becomes jealous of Chili and Karen's partnership and suspicious that they're going to steal his project. Feeding Harry's suspicions, Bo offers the locker money to Harry as an investment in the great script and tells him to send Chili with the key to get the money to remove his rival from the scene. Chili senses something is wrong, rents and opens a nearby locker as a test and is taken in for questioning by D agents. Bo's henchman Bear accosts Chili in a parking garage and demands the key. Chili knocks the wind out of him and then, fascinated by Bear's former work as a Hollywood stuntman, strikes up a conversation about movies with him. After being intimate with writer Murray Safran's widow, Doris, Harry drunkenly telephones Bones and gives Bones a hard time about the Leo DeVoe's scammed money. Bones then immediately flies to Los Angeles, looking for the money Chili collected from Leo. Bones surprises Harry at his movie office and, after it becomes clear that Harry doesn't know where the money is, he beats him brutally. Bo's partner drug-dealing Ronnie Wingate then shows up and after confronting Bones, Bones shoots Ronnie. Feeling desperate, Bo kidnaps Karen and he tells Chili to bring the dry cleaner's money to his house to ransom her. Chili arrives with the money. Chili then appears to get into a fight with Bear, during which Bo falls through the railing of his deck to his death, having been set up by Chili and Bear. Chili returns to his hotel room, where he is surprised by Ray Bones, who demands the money Leo has scammed. Searching Chili's pockets, he finds the airport locker key, and Chili tells him where the locker is. Bones then goes to open the lax locker, which is still being watched by D agents. Suddenly, the entire scene switches to the movie version of the Chili story, called Get Shorty, starring Martin Weir and Harvey Keitel, produced by Chili and Karen, and directed by Harry Zim. When the scene's prop gun fails, Harry calls a filming halt for the day. As they leave, Chili complains to Martin's agent that Martin is too short to play him, and then he and Karen Flores and the rest of the stars of Get Shorty leave the studio parking lot for the day. See you later.